What's going on, everybody? This is Damien Jaxxyn with the Midnight Drive. Joining me today, I have Noah and James of the band NeverUnder. How you all doing?
Good man. You?
Doing all right. Being up this early.
Yeah, for us, it's already end of the day now, is it?
Yeah, it's nearly six over here.
For those of you watching or just listening, I've gone international again. Noah and James are from the UK. You guys from Camden, from what I saw on Spotify, or you were just like tour?
All around, man.
Oh,
It's we're in Camden a lot, but I sort of live a little bit further down, a place called Croydon, which I don't
mm.
know. It's the American equivalent of like it's probably like Detroit or something, like
Yeah,
modern Detroit. It's like not not great.
Funny enough, I actually do know about Croydon from like a podcast that I listen to.
Yeah, dude, I live like right near all that shit, man. Like it's fucking mad here.
But
yeah.
you got
Now with Camden, that's where we have kind of built our scene because it's the most lively part of London, especially for, heavy music, punk music.
mm,
Um, yeah, that's where we have started our scene from. We've obviously expanded in London and in the UK.
Yeah.
well, look, it's good to have you guys on. You are my like second international guest. I did an interview with someone from Italy, so it's nice to know that I'm getting some other bands on from different spaces, not just in
Yeah.
in America, but branching out and getting to know more people.
Yeah.
But I'm actually trying to go to the UK, hopefully sometime next year.
You sure you want to go?
Yeah, man, no, it's crazy here. Oh my God.
I
We
mean,
we can do a swap if you want to.
Yeah, man.
we'll do an exchange.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, yeah,
I wouldn't mind going to the US and leaving the UK, at the same
Yeah,
time.
no, it's fucking
More
all right,
importantly.
all right, we can do that. You guys can come here and deal with Trump, and I can go there and deal with Trump. And
Oh man, no, dude, I'd fucking take Trump at this point. Oh my God, like the fucking some of the stuff here is ridiculous, man. Like, you can't do anything. It's like there's a gardener you got arrested for carrying a trowel, like a trowel, like a tiny little spade, because they said it was a weapon. Like it's crazy. Like
yeah, y'all can deal with him, and then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna eat beans on toast.
I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible if you put like some hot sauce on it.
Like I got to deal with not having a lot of American food. Like I could mess with a full English breakfast because I've seen
Yeah,
I haven't had it before. I've seen what's all in it and stuff like that. I could eat that, but like it's some of the stuff I know it's something like English food, and I know being American we gotta talk like a little shit on like British food, and y'all I'm
To
pretty sure.
be fair, in the UK, we don't have much British food. Like,
yeah. 'Cause, I mean, it's mainly like a London thing,
yeah,
but it's so sort of like international, as you can kind of just go for like any cuisine, like whatever you want. So it's like you go down the street, there'll be like an Indian restaurant, a Chinese, like Lebanese, like any country in the world will have
yeah.
have it. So like a lot of the classic British food, like all the weird stuff, like jelly deals and that's
Mm.
all gotten like pushed to the side. Thankfully so, because that's it's weird, man. I don't know what the whole point in like colonizing half the world was for spices if you weren't going to fucking use them.
It's,
But like,
well, I hear now like British food or like UK food is just like Indian food. It's like the curries and stuff like that.
I mean, yeah, I mean, like there's like a lot of the curries were like actually made in the UK that like a lot of us think are Indian food. So like they're pretty good to be fair. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Like like if it's bad, it's bad. No, you're on the toilet for like three fucking days. But like if it's good, it's really good.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of like Indian food recently. It is really good. It's pricey here.
It is
Yeah,
expensive in the
yeah.
US, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is expensive here as well, but
Expensive
it's not as
here, but it's
expensive as in the
yeah,
US. I mean, here you can have like a very decent Indian meal for like, I don't know, 13, 14 quid. Uh,
like be like what $20 or something around there. But
mm,
18,
yes,
18,
17. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
because the place I go to here, like I'll get like a chicken tikka masala, and it comes with like rice. It's like
Yeah.
between $15 to $17, depending on where you go to.
It's about the same
Same as
over
here.
here, but the
Uh,
thing is, fast food's really expensive over here for some
Yeah,
reason. Like
I mean,
McDonald's will probably run you up like I think like the equivalent of like $35-$40 for
for two. Yeah,
for two people.
I mean
Like
that's the same here. Like, dude, I went to
I don't
McDonald's.
understand it. Like it's just not. I don't understand. Like I remember you used to go to McDonald's, you spend like £2 and you used to be full.
ain't happening anymore.
Nah.
Uh, I went to McDonald's like a couple days ago. I got because I'm a big dude. I can eat. I got like their Big Mac meal with an extra Big Mac, and I was like $18. And I remember they used to have like Big Macs like two for three and two for four and stuff like that when I was younger.
Supersize it.
Oh yeah,
I so I think I was maybe too young for like the supersized stuff, or maybe they didn't have it where I was. I don't know, because like I never had somebody go like, "Do you want a supersize?" That we do
And
have like big ass drinks here. Like I know that for sure.
yeah, no, that's one thing I know about America is like the drinks are just huge.
Yeah.
Like it, like over here, it's like they'll give you like I don't know, it'll be like tiny little cups like this,
Hmm.
or like the small, but like
yeah,
I
like
think
coffee cups, literally.
yeah, like I think the American small is the same as the British large, the cups.
Steaks.
Like yeah, like I mean I'm not complaining. You guys get like free drink, and you get refills as well. No
Yeah.
one does refills over here.
No,
Like
Yeah,
so
if you like go if you eat in, yeah, you can do the free refills, which I think certain places, especially like more like fast food places, you can do free refills. Some like dine-in like restaurants, they will charge you for it. But yeah, like this was sitting on my floor. Like there's an extra large, and I'm pretty sure it is like a 44-ounce cup.
you're not gonna have that in the UK.
nah, dude, that would yeah. They just won't sell it to you. I mean they put like they literally put a tax on sugar. Like
I think you've managed to convince him not to come to the UK.
I mean
I mean, I would still come because like
I
I'm
mean it's nice to visit. You know what I mean? Like, but it's weird stuff over here, man. Weird stuff.
I mean it's weird stuff over here.
If you come over to Camden, we'll give you free tickets.
No,
Yeah.
no, and Camden's like especially weird at points because it's like it's meant to be like this sort of place where like all these like amazing artists have come out from. There's all these like famous people started here, and it's just the thing is, it's just throwing shit at the wall until it sticks. Like it's because so many people have played there, gone through there, and there'll be like these venues. They'll be called like these legendary venues. And it's probably like it's like it'd just be like a hole in the wall in America that no one would care about, but it's
Yeah,
because of where it is. But like a lot of the time, those venues aren't even like full or anything. It's like it's got this whole reputation, but like most of the gigs there are done to like 15 people, and the bands are just shit. Like it's one of those like play, and everyone's obsessed with the fact that someone famous once played
yeah.
here. Like they're like if someone famous played like in a venue, you're gonna know about it because they'll have photos up of them everywhere, and it's annoying to a degree because it'll just be like, oh well, we're a great venue because so and so played here once. I'm like, yeah, but that was in like 1980. Like, like, and nothing's changed. Like, you haven't changed anything since. Like,
That's a lot of play. That's a lot of venues here too. Like there's a lot of places like in like the Northwest, stuff like that, where it's just like, oh yeah, Nirvana and such have played here. That's this is where they got their start. It's like, okay.
I mean, yeah, like a lot of the venues that Nirvana played when they came over here in the UK, they're all gone now because a lot of the venues, like the good venues, have all shut down. Like some of the best ones ever. We've had like all the ones with good reputations, just they're all shut. Either they like some of the really famous ones got demolished to like build like infrastructure.
No,
The Astoria,
a lot of them closed during COVID as well.
yeah. The
Yeah,
so
COVID
like, a
came in
lot
and
of
affected.
venues I'd love to have played where it was like, oh, yeah, they're gone now. Like, I mean, they've been like even some of the ones that are still standing. It's like the government's been trying to demolish the Electric Ballroom in Camden, which is like one that's like right next to like the station there. It's a great venue. They've been trying to demolish that for like what, like 30 odd years or something.
Mm.
Like, there's not that many places to play in the UK, to be honest.
Yeah, why are they trying to demolish it?
It's to just build like the sort of like underground, like the subways.
Mm,
Like they want to expand the station for that one specifically. But like a lot of the time is because these venues are converted. Like they're not. There's nothing really ground up in this country because everything's like so old. Because you have to just keep building on top of the infrastructure that was made like what 400 years ago. So it's like the sewers. Like they're they're like fucking 400 years old, and because they can't handle it, the River Thames is now just completely filled with shit.
mm.
Like, um, but is they have to either demolish something that was there or build on top of something that is like not it's not really built for purpose.
No.
So you end up having like a lot of places shutting down and like just empty a lot of the time. So it just kind of breeds urban decay half the time. Like just like that's what happened with where I live, Croydon, is they were going to build this like huge shopping centre. So they shut down all the shops and then it never got built. So it's just like a ghost town and everywhere's got broken windows and shit and there's just gangs everywhere.
So they would basically build like a mall and just be like, "Hey, you could all do this," and just everybody just like, "No."
No, but it was weird. Is because they shut everything in anticipation for it being built, but it was never actually built. Like it
Mm.
was weird. And yeah, and then just everything goes to shit, and now like there's just people and drugs everywhere, and like everyone's getting stabbed. Like so.
Uh, James has painted a very positive and happy image of the country we live in.
Oh,
So,
and we have zero freedom of speech as well. So
okay.
we're not allowed to complain about it.
I mean, kind of the same here. Like they,
You have more freedom
Nah,
of speech,
dude.
dude.
Oh, dude. Like,
We can't say nothing. Like people can't even go in the streets and say the name of Jesus Christ without ending up in
yeah,
prison.
like,
So,
genuinely, like, there's like people that actually go like, I'm not religious or,
mm.
like or anything, but there's people that have actually been arrested for praying in the street.
Oh wow.
Like I think we had we've got I think yeah no in this country it was like 10 times more people were arrested for stuff they'd said on social media than they were in Russia.
Hmm. That's insane.
And it's like and we've got like what like a third of the population that they do. It's kind of yeah. But then that whole thing just sort of like breeds resentment. And I guess that's kind of the reason I started playing heavy music, just because the world outside was shit. You know, it's like I didn't want to go outside, so I just started playing guitar. You know,
Yeah. I mean, it's not getting really any better here. Like I said, we got the Orange Cheeto, uh,
oh, cheating.
who was just like, I don't know if you guys watch South Park, but that new episode
Oh yeah,
is choice.
um,
Um, yeah, so we got that guy. The government is just going downhill. All the celebrities who are just apparently doing what they're doing.
I'm so when is he gonna release that
It's never,
Epstein list that
it's
definitely
never gonna
doesn't
happen.
implicate him in lots of
It's
stuff?
it's
Mm,
as much
yeah,
like I know everybody knows he's on it. I don't care because
everyone knows it. Like it's so like obvious. Like
yeah,
yeah. Just
but it's
no,
never gonna
I'd love to have like imagine like a reporter's like, oh yeah, no, is it true that you didn't have enough money to be invited on the island, and just see if he'd crack. Like,
so apparently because I was watching something on like Instagram and there was these two ladies talking about how like with that South Park episode that Donald Trump really can't sue them. It's something called like the micro penis act or some shit like that. Basically, like in the episode, they kept talking about how like he has a small penis, and they were like, if Donald Trump sues them, he is basically like he has to admit that his stick's that small.
I mean, yeah. To be fair, so in America, don't like so you guys like sue each other way more than like any other country. I've like it's like a whole thing over there. It's like I've never even met someone that got sued.
Yeah, do you know how much it costs here to sue someone? It costs a fortune.
Yeah,
Uh,
it does. Everyone's broke because the house prices are so expensive.
oh,
Like,
don't get started on housing prices, man. But no, like people sue each other here because honestly, because they can't fight each other.
yeah, no, you haven't you guys got like a like mutual combat laws in some states where if you both agree to fight like verbally, then like you can do it.
Probably. Like I don't know what states have it. Like
Yeah.
it's either you sue somebody or you shoot somebody.
I feel I feel there should be a step in between. I feel like shooting
Yeah.
someone's a bit final.
Mhm.
A
Like,
little bit, yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. It's aggressive on either side. It's I'm gonna sue you for all that you're worth, or I'm gonna take your life. Like it's never a thing of just like, yo, let's just settle this right now and then just be done with it. Because now like fight like you can't even do that in schools because it's like zero tolerance for like fighting and stuff like that. But I'm just like, I grew up, I fought all the time in school and stuff like that because that's how you had to deal with stuff. You get suspended, you get out of school, whatever like that, whatever. But you did what you had to do. Now you go to jail for it.
Yeah. To be fair, it's like there's a lot of stuff in this country where it's like kind of illegal in name only. Like the amount of times I've known someone that's done something where it's completely illegal and they'll do it in front of the police and it will just be like, no, we don't care. It's like it's like shoplifting. It's like I don't think yeah, like no one gets convicted for shoplifting anymore. Like no one like even stops people shoplifting. So you just have people that'll just go in, pick stuff up and like walk out.
So I
Like
think with how it is here, it's either they catch you like the because now they're making it to where like they're trying to stop shoplifting altogether. Like
yeah,
we have like Walmart and stuff like that to where they have made it like they have like basically nothing but self-checkout lanes or with like a couple where it's like a person actually like scanning your stuff and they have like cameras watching you and all that stuff because they realize how many millions they've been losing since people been stealing. But I think with certain places, either they try to catch you while you're doing it, or they'll like wait till you like rack up enough so that way it's
yeah.
conviction.
And then they'll charge you once you're over the threshold to
Yeah,
get like a more serious conviction.
yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, like well, and I'm just thinking about some of the stuff I've seen over here where it's just been like I literally saw someone like smashing the window of somewhere and there was a police officer right there and he just looked at it and then just walked away. Like it's like I was like, "Why did you do your job, man? Like, what were you doing?" You know, it's like, I don't know. I guess that's why music's so angry
Mm.
half the time.
We we went on a full tangent, but I'm keeping it
But
all.
yeah, big, nice talk about music.
It's keeping it all in. We're going straight morbid for the first like 10 minutes, and then we're going straight into interview.
Yeah,
So, how did you both meet?
We met, I mean, we didn't meet at the beginning of the band. We met a year ago.
Mm.
Um, just through like, actually, no,
it
it
was
was
an
on a,
app. It
yeah,
was
it was
like an
on an
app.
app.
It's like a musician's app where it's like it's almost like Tinder for musicians, basically. Like it's literally got the same like swipe function, and I'd literally just finished up with like a metal band I was in, which was fucking terrible. Um, but it just sounded awful. Um, and like I'd literally done my last show with them. And I was literally just like scrolling through it, and he'd messaged me like a month before, and I hadn't seen it. And I dropped the band account like a
Mm.
DM being like, "Oh, do you still need a guitarist?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then I did something bad, which was I kind of forgot to respond to him after that for like 2 whole weeks, and then you were like, "Oh yeah, no, you still interested?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, no, 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 yeah, yeah," and then like it was just after that, just went well.
Yeah. And after this, that was actually before I met the bassist that we played until recently. I met him through like, connection network, was basically a friend of a producer that I almost work with. So yeah, you meet some people on apps, you meet some others just like at the
Yeah, you just
gigs
know
or,
people.
in the network. Because London is still a pretty small world, I would say.
There's a lot of people, but it's very like tight
Yeah.
knit.
We
Like
all
it,
know each other, or at least each other's names in the music industry in London. Um,
yeah. So if you're a bit of an idiot, then usually people know about it.
yeah.
So, I mean, with London kind of being known for, oh, I guess like the UK in general being known for like
Mm.
some of the biggest like bands like Beatles, Rolling Stones, Black Sabbath, and Ozzy Osbourne, and everybody else. Like you all made like the godfathers and fathers of like rock and metal. Um, what is it like now? Like, is it still did it like kind of switch over to like a different genre, or is it still like a
Honestly,
Yeah, to me, like the
yeah,
British rock has become very cliche.
yeah.
It's a
I would.
very common sound for every band. To be fair, I mean, we're British, but I would say our production, our sound is way more American than it
Yeah,
is British. And God forbid it ever sounds British because,
I mean,
yeah, no, I feel like it's stagnated like a hell of a lot in terms of the artists that have come out of the UK. Is I don't feel like they're trying to do anything different. I don't feel like anyone's
Mm.
tried to do anything other than exactly what has been done before and what is popular currently. It's people just hop on trends now,
Yeah.
yeah.
and like
Because obviously the UK had some of the best bands ever. I mean, think about Queen. You mean,
yeah,
it's very hard to name a band that is actually better than Queen. It's probably
exactly.
one of these bands that I've never heard anyone say anything negative about. So, a lot of them were British.
My old teacher, I remember when I was like 14. I got in an argument with him because he said that Queen were bad.
I mean, I think you
Really?
cannot,
But that's
yeah,
the one person I've met. That's
you
the one
cannot
person I've met.
objectively say that they're bad. You can say you don't like it, but you can't say they're bad, I
Yeah, he
would
was
say.
saying they were bad, which was why.
Queen is like one of the best bands ever. Like
Yeah.
they are like crossover appeal to like everybody. I don't think it's a race of people who don't like Queen. Like I'm obviously black. Like I've heard Another One Bites the Dust so much on like black radio stations.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
We
yeah.
are we
I mean,
are
it's got a great groove.
yeah. Like I there's
Best
a
bass line for one
there's
of
a
the many.
rapper who like he remixed "We Are the Champions" to like app over. Like it's like Queen is synonymous with like like Queen. Like I think Queen and like Michael Jackson are like
Yeah.
two of the things that like everybody can agree are great.
Yeah,
Like I could see somebody being
definitely.
like, "Oh, the Beatles is crap" or whatever, because
Oh, I'm not a Beatles fan.
like I like the Beatles. I like some of their stuff that's not the best, but it's a lot of stuff that I do like. With Queen, I don't think you can ever say anything about Queen where it's just like, oh, they're shit or they're. I'm like,
I
you,
mean, you cannot say anything about the Beatles to a Beatles fan. Like, don't even
Oh
try.
man.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's the thing. I like the Beatles, but I do think that in a lot of people's minds, they are overrated in the sense that they have established that they're the best ones, and
mm,
you can't say anything about it. It's a bit like in football. People have established that the Brazilian player Pelé was like the best player, but they've never seen him play.
yeah.
So it's just like it's some sort of myth that people have, you know, these guys, they're the best. You can't say anything about it. You can't be better than them. They are the best,
Mm.
and nothing better will ever happen. And that's a bit of a shame, but it's obviously a great band.
Yeah,
They're
'cause like there will always be like somebody else in the generation that will be better. Like you talk about football in your country, like that's basketball and our version of football.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah,
but for me, like for basketball, there is gonna be nobody better than Michael Jordan. Like,
Yeah, but to be fair, see, with art, it's less of a competition
yeah,
because I cannot tell you whether Queen or Michael Jackson. I mean, who's the best? I don't know. It's completely different.
hmm
it's the taste. It's just
Is
two artists I'd say universally beloved, and I wouldn't say that I've met someone that dislikes either of them as musicians. Like the songs they made were amazing.
But to be fair, I do believe that in a lot of artists' minds, I see it in London. Um, they have that unhealthy and unnecessary competition spirit. Um, and that's what we started a collective of bands years ago
Yeah,
in 2023 to try and make bands work together towards the same goal. But I mean, that was my vision when I started it, and it just that's not how other people think. Everybody's fighting against each other in an industry that is already ruthless and very hard to deal with. Um, but yeah, that's just the way many people think nowadays. I don't think art is about competition. Sport is about competition. I don't think art is. I don't think it should be.
no, it shouldn't be, but like I say, it's more on the fan side because it's like, oh, they've had this many albums go platinum or diamond or blah blah blah, and then this artist did this. And I'm just like, I could kind of care less. Like
Yeah,
I like somebody just because I like their music. Like we kind of had this for the entire like year or something. Like I don't know how much you guys know about like the Drake and Kendrick beef that's been going on, but
yeah,
that's kind of been like an argument in America where it's like Kendrick came out, this like Drake a bunch of times,
I'm
had like uh,
getting called a paedophile at the Super Bowl has to
yeah.
be quite up there in terms of this is like
I mean, it's not even that. Like he had a song where he was like basically talking to like each individual person in like Drake's family, like his mom, his dad, his like son, his secret daughter that he's not putting out there, whatever like that, and stuff like that. And then he came out with "Not Like Us," which was the second to last song for the Super Bowl, where he dissed him, and all this stuff, like bringing out the entire album, winning all the Grammys, all like stuff like it's still people who are like, "Oh, Kendrick sucks, Drake's better," blah blah blah. I'm just like, and I get Drake is popular. I used to like a lot of Drake stuff when he first came out, but his stuff is more towards like women, more like girls and stuff like that. Kendrick is more of like what we call here like a backpack rapper, which is like it's more lyrics, it's more deep stuff to where
yeah,
it's like a lot of like metaphors and stuff that you got to like figure out, but it has like some connected to it. Drake is more like the pop star where it's just a hit to get like to build up numbers and get people to like dance to whatever like that.
yeah. I
So
mean that's pretty low.
yeah. I think
yeah,
it's kind of stupid. Sorry to say it this way, but it's kind of stupid to focus so much on streams, just knowing how many of them are bots. Because there's just a
Yeah.
reality on Spotify.
Yeah, like I'm not being
mhm,
funny. It's like the most obvious example is like Dochi, where you know what I mean? She just had too many.
Yeah,
Like it was like I think she had something where it was like she was getting like what, so 300 million monthly listeners or something crazy like that. One song, and it's just like
yeah,
and you see it with bands here as well. Sometimes they have like incredible social media. I mean, they look incredible,
mhm,
and then they play a show in their local town, and they play to two people, and you're like, where are the 100,000 followers you got?
yeah.
It's just the smoke and
Oh,
mirrors.
I've seen it
Yeah.
firsthand where like it was some like TikTok influencer who was like some kind of artist, and they came to where I live at a venue. Apparently, it was a lot of people, but it was garbage music, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
TikTok.
yeah. And like it was like a packed out room. It was probably like 400-500 people. Like they had some people in there, but I live in a college town, so it's like they probably all just went
Yeah.
there, probably didn't even know the guy. And it was just a lot of like auto-tuned garbage. And
Yeah.
what is this? So yeah,
And then sometimes here we see bands that are absolutely amazing,
mm,
but they can't sell, they can't, yeah,
Nobody.
they play to their girlfriends.
yeah,
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 like literally like the best musicians you've ever seen in your life, man.
And then they play to two people.
Yeah, and
mm,
it's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck, you know? It's like
Now, that's the whole thing as an artist. You have to be able to market yourself. You have to be able to, be a businessman on top of being an artist.
a thing that a lot of people fall short with nowadays in terms of making music is people don't understand that making music and playing music is about 10% of being a musician, and the rest of it is kind of fucking annoying.
yeah.
Like,
It's playing music and learning how to do whatever your craft is. Like you said, is that 10%. But then
yeah,
showing everybody what you do and making these moves and networking and connections is the other like 90, which is annoying. It just because you just want to go like, hey, I just want to get up on stage and play to a crowd of people, get off stage, go like I like you kind of want that old school like word of mouth where it's just like, hey, this band
yeah,
is playing, let's go see them. Are they good? Are they not? If they're good, we need to follow to see where the hell they're gonna be at. Or if they're shit, definitely like they just need to go. Or they like tell them they need to like work on their shit, which
yeah,
I don't think
Yeah,
anybody.
but to be fair, I mean, we were talking about Camden. You go to Camden on a Friday night. If you're playing and you have not advertised your show, you have to keep in mind there are probably 20 other venues in the four main streets. So
it's not 20, it's like 8.
it's not eight. It's really not eight, believe me. But even if it were eight, that's just Camden.
Yeah.
There is the whole of London.
Yeah.
So
It is weird. Simultaneously, there's not a lot of venues, but they're all in use at the same time. Weirdly,
I mean,
like
there is a lot of choice, and yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
a lot
Well,
of choice.
those places just they want to get people in the building so that way they can make money. Like they're
No,
like
sell drink.
yeah,
yeah,
they try to sell drinks. They try to if they sell food, try to sell food. Try to
I
get
mean, they
most of
got
the time the kitchen's shut by the time the gigs are going on. But yeah,
you gotta make money to pay your taxes. That's
you
that's the spirit here.
paid your taxes.
uh, what made you want to start a band?
For me, it was so back in 2020. So I've always been like I was playing the piano since I was five. I was been writing music. In 2020, I had like a song that I wanted to record professionally, which I did on my own. I mean, on my own with a producer, but as a solo project. And I did a few songs, and I realized that I was not getting the sound that I wanted to get, and that I would not get it without a band. So that's basically how it started, jamming, playing tiny gigs to empty venues. And yeah, that's how the band started. That's how we recorded the first album. And yeah, that's how it happens.
Yeah,
James, same for you.
I mean, I'm still pretty young, I guess. Like, I'm gonna turn 20 in a couple months. So it's just kind of the only thing I've ever really done, if that makes sense, because it was like I wasn't like amazing at like academics or whatever, and it's like a lot of the like career paths just seems terrible, and I'm like, well, like I enjoy playing music, so let's see if I can have a go of it, and if it doesn't work out, then I know I tried my best, and I can go do something else later, but. I don't want to think, maybe if I tried a little bit harder, I could have had a much more interesting life, you know. But yeah, to be fair, the only reason I started playing guitar is because they were offering lessons in my school, and I got to get out of doing one English lesson a week,
Hell
and
yeah.
that's why I didn't do it. And I had two lessons, and the guy left, and I was like, oh well, it's like I've got the guitar now, so might as
Might as well
well
use it.
might as well use it. and just didn't stop playing it. Like,
I wish I would have had that option in high school where just like, oh, I ain't gotta go to English class. Yup, I'll be there.
oh yeah, totally. It was just like, oh what? Yeah, no, it's like, yeah. It's funny how like one of those like little decisions can change the trajectory of your life. God knows what
Yeah.
I'd be doing. Like right now, I'd probably be, I don't know. I'd say working at McDonald's, but you can't even get a job in McDonald's, man. Like it's actually crazy. Like you need a fucking degree to get a job in McDonald's in this fucking
Oh yeah,
country.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got to have a high school diploma and a bachelor's degree.
Ugh. Like, yes.
A minimum of a bachelor. You got to have that four. You got to have that 4 year. Watch, you gonna have to have a master's to work the fryers.
Yeah, no, Jane, there's a friend of mine, and he was applying for jobs, and I think he applied to over, I think it's like 5,000 jobs before he got a job. And it was just working as a barista. And bear in mind, he had like prior experience as a barista as well. And it took him that many applications to just get a single like job somewhere.
Because it's all
Like,
just automated now. Like it's not even like nobody has like paper like not resume applications anymore. It's oh you gotta
yeah,
go on this website and then you have to fill out all these questions and stuff. And if you meet the criteria that we need, it will push you into the next round of things. But if not, we will never see that ever again.
I mean, it's all done on AI now. Like they'll have it run through an AI, and you'll get
Mhm.
automatically rejected by
Yeah.
like a fucking robot. Fuck.
Yeah. It's like the only time you get the job is like if you call them and be like, hey, I filled out this application. This is my name, blah, 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 blah. And then they'll look it up and be like, oh, we'll give you a call. Like that's what I always done, like try to get jobs. Cause I know if I just let it wait, I will never hear back from anybody. Like you gotta, like how we were just talking about, like getting gigs and stuff and like networking.
Yeah.
You kind of have to do that with the job now. It's like, all right, I filled out the application. I'm gonna wait a couple of days and then give them a call, be like, hey, I mentioned like I called for this, like I mean, I've applied for this position, blah 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 blah, and then they have to like look it up to see, and then maybe they'll give you a call, maybe not, but it's annoying. So yeah, I definitely get that. Like I had to do that not too long ago, and probably gonna be doing it sometime soon. Uh, the job I have right now, I'm kind of tired of.
Yeah, there's not many jobs you can enjoy. This is making a go of music. I'd say it's going all right.
Yeah.
Like so far.
Yeah,
Like
I think my
I mean,
thing.
to be fair, it's really hard to, as an artist, when you only do your band, it's extremely hard to make a living for the first few years. Um, that's why we also like organize gigs for other bands. We do that kind of stuff to just, make a bit of a living. Um, because yeah, the reality is, like, for example, we played a gig at the O2 in Islington in February, which we almost sold out, very close to selling it out, and we still just broke even.
mm,
And yeah, it was objectively a very successful gig, full room and everything, and you're just breaking even. Um, I've already had a sold out gig where we lost money. Uh, just because you have to pay for the venue, you have to pay for the staff, so it costs money. uh you have to get to a stage where you're basically playing huge venues like arenas,
Mhm.
and where you don't have to invest you know more money in promotion than you're going to get out of the tickets and everything to make a decent living. uh Especially when you're in a band, you have to share the money with
yeah.
your bandmates.
Mhm.
So
Because a lot of the time you are basically paying to play, like especially early on. Like that's like even like later on as well. It's like a lot of bands will buy on to bigger bands opening slots on tours.
we've never done that, I
Yeah,
promise.
unlike some people.
I know I know bands who like they just play for tips, like when they started out. Like
Yeah.
like I'm a DJ. Like I started out either playing for free, playing for tips, or playing for like $50 and some drinks, like starting out. Even like moving to a new like state and stuff like that. Like I kind of had to do the same thing to where you kind of like prove yourself over again, which sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it sucks having to if you don't have like a backing, which I know for a DJ in a band is different, but it's some similarities because it's still music based. Like I'm not carrying a drum set and mics and all of the
Yeah.
stuff. Like I just have like a board, a laptop, or whatever. But it's still like kind of have to you still have to network, you still have to find wherever
Mm.
who wants to have you there, building up like a crowd or a following and like it's hard. It takes a while, especially like because there are definitely people who would just like if you don't play certain stuff or like a certain kind of like genre of music, like they will not come back. I've had
Mm.
gigs where I've had a gig where, like you were saying, where sold out crowd, but broke even because had to pay whoever and stuff like that. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's one of those things where like you love music, but you got to put so much into it to like follow your passion.
Yeah.
Where it's
Yeah.
where you just want to be like, I just want to show up, have a crowd there, rock out, do what I need to do, and get paid like a fucking $1,000 and just leave.
Those days
Yeah.
are long gone, man.
I
Long
know.
gone.
But instead, they just find somebody off TikTok, pay them like $100. Or I remember one of the venues here that I can't name because they are one of the sponsors for my radio station. But I got told by a couple of the bartenders at this place that they hired two DJs, paid them like $1,000, and they were just playing stuff off like a playlist like Spotify. Like headphones weren't plugged in. They said the cord was just hanging. And apparently they were telling because this was a spot that's like 18 and up, and like I said, being a college town, and it's here. If you're under 21, you can't drink. So they had wristbands, and they were telling the girls there to flip the wristbands so that way they can get drinks. And I'm just like,
Ah, that's dodgy. That's dodgy. That's dodgy.
mm-hmm,
Especially girls.
mm-hmm.
Uh, oh, getting a predator vibe there.
Yeah, so I'm just like, you paying them way too much money to not DJ. And then now they gonna cost you your venue because now they telling these people to do something that's illegal and then to get
Yeah.
drinks. I ain't
I
gonna say
mean,
I ain't gonna say illegal, but something like you said, dodgy to like be like,
I
hey,
mean, they could lose their liquor license over that, couldn't they?
yeah. Oh, they can be shut down.
Yeah, that's pretty serious. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's what a lot of places do. Like that they don't want to get actual talent. They will just pay for just a name,
Yeah.
put a bunch of money into it instead of like, hey, we've had this person before. They are skilled at what they do. Let's pay them more money to bring a crowd in. And that like they'll do it for certain people. Like it feels like the more seasoned you like the more of a veteran you are, if like you've been doing it for like a decade plus, they'll try to do it. Or like if you're like well known, they'll do it. But if you I guess kind of like in like our position where and I don't know how long you guys been a band or been doing stuff, but it does feel like when it comes to if you're just like around, they want to pay you like the bare minimum. You could be
I mean,
doing
to be fair, in London, it's actually very different because venues don't pay bands.
Yeah.
They're
No.
basically there are two options, either, and that's the way we go for, and I'd say probably 10% of bands do it this way. You hire the venue and you keep all the money, in theory, from the tickets,
mm,
or you go through what they call a promoter. But keep in mind, they call it a promoter, but they don't do any sort of promotion. So basically, all they do, they let you play, but then they take 80 to 90% of your ticket sales.
If you don't sell a certain amount of tickets, they won't let you play.
Yeah, if you haven't sold like at least, it depends on each one, but let's say 25 tickets 3 weeks before the event, just making that up, they will remove you from the bill.
Honestly, that sounds like this place. That sounds like this
Yeah,
place.
no, but venues in the UK it does happen. In Brighton, I know that because we did play a show in Brighton, and they were literally asking like, how much do you expect to be paid and that kind of stuff. So it does still exist in the UK, but let's be honest, it's going to be peanuts. They're
Yeah.
going to give you 150 quid for playing at their venue, and we're talking about maybe minimum 4-piece bands. So you can maybe get your fuel refunded, and that's basically it. So
Yeah.
that's why we've kind of stopped this. We just hire the venues, costs a lot of money. It's way more pressure because you have to sell enough to not go broke.
Yeah.
But at least we are kind of independent when we do it this way, and we get to do the shows the way we want to do them. Again, it's all theoretical, but it's not as bad as going through a promoter. It's just gonna rip you off, basically.
Yeah. We got to bring you guys over here so that way you can get paid.
Some point, touring the US is very expensive though. From what I hear, like
Mhm.
you have to get like visas and shit. That's
No,
cool these days.
shit, it's
Wouldn't be
expensive.
that hard for British people though to get
No,
a
it
visa.
is. It's like I've seen bands that
It's expensive to live here.
Yeah,
expensive to live here, man. Like honestly, the fucking rent is ridiculous. Like you'll be paying like £1,000, what's basically just like a studio apartment.
oh, dude,
Oh, that,
I live in the middle of nowhere. I don't live in London. I live an hour 20 minutes away from London, simply because I couldn't afford to live in London, and I pay 820 quid a month to live in a maybe maximum 30 square, yeah, something like
Yeah.
that, studio. So it's just insane. Like, I've had people coming to my place and they look at it and they're like, "Is that it?" I'm like, "Yeah." "How much do you pay for it?" "Over 800 quid." I'm like, man, yeah.
that's insane.
So that's the reality.
I mean, yeah, like it's places here like New York is known for that. Like for a studio apartment, it's like over 2 to 3 grand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Certain
Same in Camden. Same
yeah,
in Camden.
like certain parts of Chicago, like where I'm from, like it's insane how much people want for like a studio or like a 1 bedroom apartment. Like it's up there. Like for a house, it's like you don't even look for it.
Yeah, well, wait until they tax the air you breathe. You know,
Oh, it's gonna
I
happen soon
mean,
and everything.
yeah, it's gonna happen.
swear to God, if Elon Musk starts
Why did I
advertising,
also think about Elon Musk when I
I
said
did
that?
swear to God,
when you started talking about making like a subway or something earlier, like underground. I was just like, is Elon Musk part of y'all government now?
And it's
oh,
gonna be all suggested with like, that big smile that,
yeah,
it's
big fake smile, and it's
Hmm.
like,
we do
no,
it for your own good.
yeah, no, honestly, I swear to God, they're gonna start putting like advertisements in the sky. Like you're gonna look up, and the stars are gonna be spelling out "Drink Coca-Cola."
Oh, that's gonna be um. But yeah, like
I love how we've probably done like an hour of interview. We've done like 5 minutes of music
Five
talk.
minutes. And,
I mean,
Like 50.
it's part of this. It's part of this. Like we can we talk shit about where we live and then a bunch of other stuff. Then we could talk about how we don't like stuff
Yeah.
each other's stuff, but then we all come together as like, hey, where we both live sucks, and but we can swap
yeah,
which is better. Um,
Uh,
I mean, for familiar hell, I guess.
yeah, but like you were talking about like traveling. Like I have to travel in like a couple weeks. I'm going to just a different state, and they just had this sometime this year to where it's something called a real ID, where it's basically like no difference from a regular driver's license or a state ID, but they have a
Mm.
star on it to where that star makes a difference of you just going straight through the airport, no problem, or you having to fill out extra information and doing a screening, what they said could be an extra 45 minutes at the airport.
no, yeah.
It's
I mean,
so
that just seems like unnecessary bureaucracy, which is
Yes.
basically 99% of everything the government does.
Yeah.
Paper, that's the same in every country.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. Like I've flown, I think 3 or 4 other times in my life. I have never had a problem going through the airport, whatever like that. This is just making it more difficult. Like you already have to
Yeah.
be at the airport. They tell you like 2 hours ahead of time just before it, like just whatever, so you can be there because you got to deal with extra bullshit going through security and TSA, all that stuff. Now you got to be there probably like 3 hours if you don't have this damn real ID to fill out more information and stuff like that. And I'm just like, I'm a citizen here. Like I'm born here, and even to get this stupid ID, you got to go through hoops. Like I had an appointment yesterday to try to get this thing. You got to have your birth certificate. You got to
Oh,
have
yeah.
you got to
Oh,
have
man.
2 forms
At
of
some
ID.
point,
Well, why do you even need to have
yeah.
like a specific ID if it's like it's a flight that stays in the same country?
Exactly. It's like
You shouldn't
I
even
am
need ID.
flying. I'm flying 2 states over, which is it's dumb as hell. Like I'm in Illinois. I got to go to Kansas, which the only thing that's in the middle is Missouri. So it is like, and the thing that also the thing that pisses me off is like I am flying out of Chicago and going to Wichita, but there is a layover in Denver, which is or Colorado, which is a state over that I need to go to. It's not even a nonstop flight. That pisses me. And then I have to. Actually, no, sorry, I'm not going to Denver. It's a layover in Missouri. So I am literally like I am like scared. I have to go from Chicago to Missouri, get off that plane to go to a different plane and wait, and then go to Kansas. I'm just like, you just defeated the purpose of me flying, but it's still like a 2.5 hour flight.
Well, yeah.
I mean, we're on an island. Like, if you want to go anywhere, you have to fly.
Yeah.
Like, we've got fucking huge moat surrounding us, which is good because I don't know if it's to keep people out or maybe we should just stay in. But
I think my equivalent to that is like if you were flying out of London and you want to go to like I don't know, like France or something, like you they flew you to like Australia first and then took you to France.
yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Oh boy, France.
oh
I
God,
know you
what
Americans love France, but
I don't.
good.
good.
Like
Hate
it
France,
was like
man.
the first thing on my mind. I was going to say like Germany or something, but I couldn't think of like how far. I couldn't think of how far Germany was from UK because that's just my brain right now.
And Germany's like, mm, this is not. It's weird. Like, it's far, but it's not.
Yeah.
Like, it's not.
I mean,
If
it
it's
depends.
driving, it wouldn't be far to an American.
Yeah.
But like,
It's
because
because
Americans drive everywhere, so it's like,
but it depends where in Germany though, 'cause it's pretty big, you know. Just to go from west to east, it's like don't remember how many hours it is.
yeah, but a big distance to a European
Yeah,
isn't the
no, of
same
course,
to an
yeah.
American.
Yeah, no.
Like, is like,
Yeah.
you know, it's like to us, like 100 miles is like a really long way.
I
Yeah,
mean, I tried them like
Okay, yeah, but you're built different.
yeah, 100 miles here. That's from like I could drive to Chicago.
that's walking distance for you.
Not even walking. No, that's not walking distance. Like that would still take like 3 days or like a day.
Yeah, I know.
But
And you guys are obese in the US, so you know you wouldn't walk 100 miles.
just shots fired. Just shots
Yeah,
fired.
damn, damn. Come on. There's so much crap in the food in America,
It's
don't they?
it's not
Yeah.
any better in the UK. Don't worry.
No, because I've got a friend. He moved to Georgia, and he
Oh,
like he got caught off guard because he was this like he's skinny white guy, right? And
mhm.
he got off the plane, and he's like, there's so many people here that are like morbidly obese, like 500 pounds and stuff, and it was freaking him out because
Yeah.
it's like there's just people going around on mobility scooters because they're so overweight, and he'd never seen anything like it.
He's fat as well, right?
No,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
like
when you go to the South, it's a different story, man. Like
I mean, if I had the fucking food you have in America, I'd fucking yeah, I'd want to eat that much as well, man. Like there's good stuff down there, like
yeah, like the South is where like some of the best stuff is. Like I'm more up north. Midwest, so we have our stuff. But yeah, like down south is where you're gonna get like a lot of like the soul food and stuff like that that I
Oh
grew
yeah,
up
like
eating.
Texas, Louisiana,
Yeah.
like shit down
Oh,
there.
not like Louisiana. Yeah, like Texas is more like the barbecue and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know, but
Like
like,
the like
tell me you wouldn't like eat a whole brisket, like,
oh
because I fucking would.
no, I could eat a whole like I eat a couple slices of brisket. Like they do some crazy stuff. There's some stuff in Texas which, but I know a band out of Dallas who we talked about this. They have like when they do their I can't think of what it is now. The other like their Texas Fair and stuff. They have like fried butter, fried Oreos. Apparently
Yeah,
there is fried beer that I did not know about until they
Oh,
told
dear.
me.
nah, I can top this. So this is part of the UK, but Scotland's like right above us.
Oh
Mm.
boy,
It's
this.
well, like they fucking deep fry everything, dude. Like they deep fry Mars bars like chocolate bars.
Yeah, they
They deep fry Mars bars, dude. Like the
that,
like
that's a thing in Texas. Apparently.
so.
Which I think
Well,
Mars bar
I wish it was contained to just one place, but apparently not.
no.
Like deep fried chocolate, man. That's just wrong.
Yeah. Is Mars bars just like a Snickers?
No, it's different. Like Snickers is like it's got like nuts in it. It's kind of similar, yeah.
It's very similar.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be the same. It just I think the Mars bar just doesn't have the nuts in it or something, right? I think
Yeah,
the Mars bar.
pretty. Yeah, so same but different kind of thing. But it's all the kind of same stuff. Different
Coke and Pepsi.
yeah, like, but I don't know. Pepsi's slightly better.
Are
Like,
are you more Coke or are you more Pepsi?
I'm drinking a Coke, but I prefer Pepsi.
I
Like,
I'd rather have Pepsi.
yeah.
I
I couldn't care less, honestly.
Yeah, you just drink water, like a sensible person. It's like, nah, yeah, no.
like a regular Coke. I don't like. I'd rather take a Pepsi. I know it's sweeter or whatever like that. Now I
No.
know we have what we call like the Mexican Cokes, which is like the one in the glass bottles, which I think everywhere else is just like the regular Coke, just with the cane sugar and stuff in it, instead of like whatever the regular Coke has. Like that's the one time I will actually take a Coke when it's in like the glass can and has like the cane sugar. But more times than not, I'd rather take a Pepsi or I usually drink like Dr. Pepper because that's been like my main thing a lot more because you can find that everywhere.
It's not really that popular in the UK, Dr. Pepper. Like, I don't really see it much anymore.
Mm.
Like, it's just like Coke, Pepsi, like Fanta, like Seven Up, and that. So,
I haven't had
Monster.
forever.
Monster. Like, Monster's fucking big over here, man. Like,
Yeah.
I fucking drink like six of those a day, probably.
Do y'all
Like,
have do y'all have Powerade or like Gatorade there?
yeah,
Powerade they have in
yeah,
Europe. Not very,
yeah, but it's really rare.
they
Mm.
have it a lot in Europe though.
Like, yeah, there's a few things that's like I see it occasionally, but I feel it's really common in America. But it'll be like only in like shops, like corner shops,
Mm.
and sometimes they'll have like stuff that's imported from like America. They'll have like all the like American drinks and like monsters, like the American like American candy and shit.
What?
We tried Kool-Aid the other day.
Oh,
How do you guys even drink that?
yeah, it's
Disgusting.
shit. Like,
Hold
It's
on.
yeah.
like sugar with sugar with sugar with added sugar.
How many
Honestly.
sugars do you have with your Pepsi?
Okay, so Kool-Aid, it's just like it's supposed to be just like a flavor packet, but you add sugar with it. It's like no sugar with it.
Yeah.
Unless you get like the ones that you can just add to like a water bottle. Those ones have like some sugar in it. And you just like
No, it was we just had the.
Yeah, we put the sugar in it, and it was just like it was all right, but it's like the actual flavor was just like it's not
I
good,
don't even think it was all right, man.
it's not that good, you know. Like like every other drink I've ever had that is probably better,
No.
other than I don't know maybe urine. Like
Did you ever had you?
yeah, no, I have by accident once
oh
because I was at a party and I'd like fallen asleep and I'd woken up and like I had like my drink next to me and then I like took a sip. I was like, that's that's not what was in there before. You know, like just like immediately start rinsing your mouth out with whiskey after that one.
Uh,
Like,
but yeah, cool. I haven't had Kool-Aid in a while. Like my black card's gonna get revoked here. Um, I think we already talked about like the highs and lows of being in a band and stuff like that. Listening to your songs, I know you said it's less British rock, more like American rock. Going through
Yeah.
like listening to it, I could feel like a little bit like talking about Nirvana earlier. There was some stuff that kind of felt like Nirvana tracks or like Nirvana inspired tracks because of and then
okay,
apparently like
definitely.
I'm a huge sucker for like those like the low like the low instruments and then like the vocals and then just going fucking crazy later on because it's not Buff. What was the song?
Yeah, it could be buff actually.
I think it was Buff or Roisin and other stuff. Like it was just like the low and then just going crazy into the
You're probably talking about Body Sadat, probably.
I was one of them too. And then
Yeah.
there was like two more that I listened to like on your album that I was just like God. Or there was one that had like a low breakdown in it like towards like the middle, and I was just like, okay.
Hmm.
I'm just like, because I was listening to it last night because I was like playing my game and just listening to it and just like fucking rocking out here, just like head banging.
Yeah, we do like our music to be very dynamic, let's say, a
Yeah,
lot of
like
contrast. I don't, I mean, for some songs it works. I don't like flat music, if that makes sense.
yeah, it's like
Uh,
if it's too flat. I mean, there was so we've been in the studio recently recording like a follow-up album, just like some new songs. And it was like we were, like just trying like to just make it like go bang, you know,
Mm.
we've been doing everything. Like we've literally been like we literally spent hours like making sure the fucking feedback was right. We were making the guitars feedback and then layering them up just so it's like more intense. Like some cool stuff there.
no, we've spent during the months of June and
It's
July,
like 15 days total in
yeah,
the
we
studio.
spent 15 days in the studio. I mean, it was the first time for us in this studio with this producer. So there were a few, let's say one day, for example, we recorded stuff, we listened to it back. It was like, okay, but could do better. So we just like,
Yeah,
deleted it all. Um,
complete one of the songs is just completely redone on the vocals.
yeah, because we basically, after recording, listened to it, we realized we were not using the mic that was, the best for my
Yeah,
voice. So
that's a
yeah,
bit, but
but that's hit and miss when you work with a new producer, new
I mean,
place.
yeah, it's just figuring out what works. I mean, the fucking instrumentals, that's
Yeah, but when you yes, yeah, I mean some stuff it depends. There's not no general rule. I remember with one of the songs, it literally took you like one take to get the right tone on the guitar. With another song, it took hours. It just
yeah.
depends on. But yeah, now we've been very busy in the studio recently. We're basically getting as many songs done as possible to reach out to labels because we feel like we have reached that moment when we're ready for this. Because
Yeah, I
we
think the shows are getting bigger, and then everything is just getting hard to sort of like handle just like in house as a
yeah.
band. And I think we've had like a lot of growth on social media recently. Like even with like the older stuff, like is we've sort of re-promoted a lot of it, and it's done quite well. Some of the songs,
Yeah, I think
like
we went from, what was it?
it was like 3,000 followers to like 10,000 in the space of like a month or something, just by have like putting a bit of money into promoting the music again. Like, yeah, no, but to be fair, I actually can't wait to have that new stuff out because it dwarfs anything that's on stuff like on Broken String. Like the song is so good, man.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait
Like,
to hear when it comes out. But the question I was getting into was what what bands kind of like inspire like your writing and music process?
I mean, I wouldn't really be able to name just one band simply because of how many genres we
Yeah.
both listen to.
I mean, Nirvana, obviously, because everyone keeps saying we keep ripping them off. But
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
to be fair, when it comes to Nirvana, I feel like the moment you play an F chord and you put some distortion on it, you're gonna be told you sound like Nirvana. So it's not really, yeah. I mean, it's definitely, one of the huge bands. So of course you are gonna be influenced. But if I were to share my, Spotify, at the end of the day, of the year, when
Mhm.
you like see which bands you've,
Spotify Wrapped.
yeah, that one. I think the main band for me would be System of a Down.
Yeah.
I don't think it is obvious in our music. But yeah,
I
I
can
mean,
tell on like one of the songs where you're just like basically like yelling into that microphone, and that's very much like a surge and thing.
yeah,
Um, there was like
it,
Pete, like that kind of like that more punk style of just
yeah. No,
like
it's probably my favorite frontman, Serge, to be fair, because what I love about System of a Down is, when you see them back in, I don't know, 2003 or something like that, everything on stage is so crazy, but at the same time, it sounds good. It still sounds impeccable, but it just looks crazy with every member. That's what I love about them as well. Yeah,
yeah, I don't think there is a bad System of a Down song.
I mean, if there is, I haven't heard it.
There's probably some songs you couldn't play in public, but I don't think there is. I don't think there is a song that is like bad off any album.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
to be fair, I think with me, it's like I'll jump around a hell of a lot. Like, don't get me wrong, I love grunge, but you're probably gonna catch me listening to death metal or like glam metal or something
Mm.
before you'd hear me like playing like I don't know, like a Soundgarden song, you know.
I don't
Like,
think you have ever listened
I
to
don't, I don't, I've
Soundgarden.
never actually listened
See,
to them.
I like Soundgarden.
Yeah,
Uh,
I like them too.
like
Oh no, you have actually in the car with me.
Yeah, you made me listen to what, like
You made
Hunted.
me.
Yeah, you did. You made me.
like Black
It's a
Hole.
great
Uh,
song, Hunted Down. I really like that song.
what
Yeah,
song?
but it's not. Yeah, it's not.
Hunted Down from Soundgarden.
I,
It's not their most famous one, but I think it's my favorite one.
I think for me, Black Rain is probably like my favorite from them because it's just him like I don't know how he didn't lose his voice because it's just like him screeching on that fucking song. It,
Yeah.
I think it's probably like one of the hardest songs that they made. Maybe like I got to go back into their catalog, but it's just him like screaming on that damn song, which is like the most heavy
Mm.
guitar riffs.
That's on the screams you did on the new stuff. It was so funny.
We've
Like he's literally going fucking purple. Like
yeah, we've got a song. He calls it the purple song because every time I sing the outro, I literally go purple.
he-
Uh,
That's got to be like in like the brackets, like whatever the actual title, and then just
yeah. But to be fair, in that song, so we're in the studio. I'm just like recording the outro. There is a scream that I did. I will never be able to replicate it. I literally told the producer that one we're not doubling it simply because I can't. But I don't know how anyone could ever replicate that scream. I can't do it. I can't. It's one of these moments where you let the emotions take over rather than any sense of technique or anything.
mm,
Uh, and yeah, just happens like once, and it's not gonna happen a second time.
no, that is definitely going to be something to where if you play that in front of like the right crowd and you get that energy going, it's going to come out. It's gonna
I
come.
mean, to be fair, I don't think you can really do. I mean, you can do it live, but then it has to be the last song you play at night.
Yeah, you make that set list is like this is going to be our
Yeah,
last song.
yeah.
And
The song doesn't really suit like a last song kind of thing. Oh, maybe actually,
maybe.
if you break your guitar.
Yeah, like every song's a fucking last song with the fucking smash a guitar.
Uh,
Yeah.
You either got to make it the last song or it's the second to last, and you do like a slow song.
Yeah.
You do like a real slow song after it. It's like, all right, we are
Yeah.
never under. Good night.
Or you just like leave the guitar feeding back against the amp and just stare the crowd down, and they're like, I'm just like, oh, sorry, do you want this to stop? Pay me.
I remember one of the gigs we played, there was a spectator that literally complained that one of the other bands had a feedback for 15 seconds. It's like, what were you doing at a grunge gig? If that's too much for you to process, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we crank up a 4x12. Of course, it's gonna feedback.
But are there any other like bands that kind of inspire your music? I know you said, you say Nirvana, some System of a Down.
To be fair, it's like I wouldn't say there's like a direct inspiration for a lot of the songs. It's just bands that I think we went out to try and sound like a band. It's just, you just play it, sounds good, and stick with it.
Yeah, for example, with Broken Strings, some people told me, I think it was about Rosin, that there was a clear influence from Pearl Jam. But Pearl Jam is literally the grunge band that I never listened to. So yeah,
heard it in the background at some point, I guess.
I have, but not to a point where it could be an influence, I'd say.
Yeah, listening to the album, I did not hear Pearl Jam. Like it was not a lot. Like it was some bits I was just like, huh, this kind of sounds like kind of have like a Nirvana style to it. But I would not never compare you guys to them because there's nobody who can be like Nirvana. Like I know people try to, but I don't think you were like trying to emulate their style because you definitely do something different.
I mean, you might as well do a cover band if you want to sound like another band.
Yeah, like if you're not going to try and do something at least somewhat unique, well, not really a point, is there?
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather make something shit that sounds unique than do the same thing that every other band's been doing for ages. Like, you know what I mean?
But yeah, like there was like some stuff where I thought it was like subtle tones of like Megadeth. Some stuff that from like different bands. I thought it was like a little bit like Chevelle in there or some like some other like early 2000s like rock and like punk stuff that I've heard, or even like some 90s stuff, or that was like incorporated into, because I mean like I said, you're not trying to do like Brit rock. You say you were more
No,
we're trying not to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you say you were trying not to. It's more of the American style, like punk, grunge, stuff like that, which I do like. Like it is very different hearing like a British person doing that, but it fits. Like especially what you do, and like it fits. I've been enjoying it. I've had other people listen to what you do, and they enjoy it. I think like the first one that I even heard on just the Spotify, which song was it? I can't think of now. Which I think it's like the Look at Me was like the first one, and then I actually listened. Like I think that was the one where you're just like yelling into that microphone, like,
yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, I can hear. And then even some of this stuff, I was just like, this needs to be in like a racing game or something, or like it's worth it. Like it gets you going.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Like I was listening to some stuff in my car in my truck, and I'm just like, damn, this shit fucking hits. Like I was in my apartment, like had it paired to my sound bar to where I had more like bass, and it was hitting, and I was just like, this. Like I can imagine what it is live, especially with like a bunch of speakers and stuff, and it would still hit. So I'm just like,
I mean, to be fair, I still think that, I mean, you remember when you joined the band and you started to play Body Sadat, how did you describe it? Like the comparison between how heavier it is when we play it live and
oh yeah, like a lot of stuff gets sped up massively live. There's a lot more gain on the guitars live. I'll say that. Like if anything, the actual album stuff is toned down in terms of intensity.
I think we have also become like the new stuff we're recording in the studio is heavier.
Yeah, it's just a bit. It's got less of an edge to it, but it's harder, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And to be fair, the stuff is more in the Look at Me direction now than
Yeah.
it is in some other songs of
But
Broken
we've
String.
got one song where we just went completely the other way, and it's probably like it's
Yeah.
the most like radio friendly rock song you could do.
I mean,
But
that could be that's the way put your foot in the door for like radio, and then other people
yeah,
can find you. Like a lot of people who they're trying to find like something they can put on the radio. I actually have a friend right now who's trying to get on them. Just like you got to find something to where that's going to be radio friendly, and
yeah,
then people can find you from that. Like, because especially here, like the radio plays the same like fucking 20 songs an hour, which is annoying.
Mm.
Like, I'm so
no, because it's always just like, oh yeah, this is rock radio where we play only the best real rock songs for real men, and they just go
tired.
and play Imagine Dragons.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Imagine
Like,
Dragons, the same fucking Offspring song, the same fucking it's like I've been listening to rock all of my life, and I still hear the same shit on all this stuff. And then it's like, all right, here's this brand new song by Simple Plan, and then they'll do whatever, and then they'll go back into playing like whatever the like Disturbed and Metallica and whatever else. And it's like, all right, here's this new song by fucking My Chemical Romance. They'll play that, and then just go back into the old shit, which I still like the older stuff, but I want to hear different stuff. Like that's the reason why I have a rock radio show, so I could hear newer
yeah,
stuff. I
Yeah.
still play older stuff because that I like, but I want to be able to introduce people to new stuff, which is why I do this as well, like talking to different bands, and then people can
Yeah,
discuss.
I think there is a lot of new good stuff. It just doesn't get heard. But
yeah. It's because they honestly, it's the music industry seems to be determined to push like the worst fucking bands to the very top. Like, don't know if you've seen there's a band, Amel and the Sniffers, and for some reason they've just received all this fucking mainstream attention, and I
Oh,
don't understand it. Like the
what's their
UK, like
name?
actual Amel and the Sniffers. I'm
I
not,
have never.
yeah, yeah, man. I don't know if it's just the UK. I think they're an Australian band, but they've really like gone bigger over here, like doing like arenas and shit. And it's like I hear it and it fucking like it pisses me off to listen to. Like it's the fucking guitars, the riffs, the songwriting, it's all really boring and repetitive. And the fucking vocals just piss me off so much. Like the vocals literally sound like a fucking when like a Karen is whining at you because you haven't
I'm
done
so
something
looking forward to the
exactly
day we're gonna
correctly.
meet them now, if we ever meet them.
You're gonna be like the
Everyone's gonna
nicest people, just like, dude, I think your music is shit.
oh, like, you can be amazing people and you can make shit music. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Is that us?
yeah.
It is crazy. Like Australia is getting a lot of like popularity recently within the past like
Yeah.
I thought it was only kangaroos there. Come on, that's good.
well
No,
like
no. It's not just kangaroos. They have crocodiles and
Tarantulas.
desert.
they have some kind of like big ass spiders and
They got big
and
spiders. Man. Yeah, but most of it's just
koalas.
uninhabitable. There's like 5 places where you can actually live in Australia, and the rest of it just empty and like just filled with desert, and it's just uninhabitable because it's like this is all just on fire constantly.
But yeah, like
Which country are we gonna destroy next?
Hopefully, this one.
but yeah, Australia's been getting like a lot of stuff because I think I've never watched the show, but I think that show like Love Island is from Australia or something like that. Or I have never seen an episode of that show. I keep hearing people talk about it. I don't know what it's about. I think it's like some other show called like Fuck
I
Boy.
don't think it's about anything, to be fair.
It's not really about anything. It's basically like reality TV where you put a bunch of physically attractive people in a villa. I think they occasionally make them play games, and you basically just put up cameras until they start fucking each other. It's basically the concept of the show, and it's just this.
So basically,
No,
just every other like reality show, just
Yeah.
yeah.
brilliant.
It's like that, but slightly more porny than the other ones.
I don't know because we've had some here that are like very fucking horny. Like it was like a one on they used to be on MTV called "Are You the One?" And it was like, if you're compatible, you win $1 million. And then they would just pair people up, and it's like, of course, like it'd be like the guy like, of course she's the one, blah 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 blah. And then they go on like one date, like be like, oh, we're totally compatible. Fuck that first night, and then towards the end, when they gotta find out if they're compatible, they're not. And I'm just like, this is the dumbest shit in the world because that's the only thing that you're doing. You're thinking that you are compatible. Y'all don't y'all don't even go like, hey, let's talk, see if we really get to know each other. All the shit. It just you go on one date, y'all barely talk, y'all fuck probably after the end of the night, and then when it come down to the day, it's just like, oh no, you two fucking suck with each other.
I mean, reality TV is just yeah, no.
It's going downhill. It's like 90% of TV. It like especially here, but like if it's not a reality show, it's fucking Rob Dyrdek's ridiculousness.
Yeah. No, to be fair, like don't get me wrong, rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
But I do like he fucking blame him for all the fucking reality TV because of the Osbournes. Because that's the kind of thing that it kind of started like that whole like yeah, it opened it up like keeping up with the Kardashians, and then it's just like
Yeah.
and society's never recovered.
Well, I mean, it was him, fucking. I guess I'll say rest in peace to Hulk Hogan. I guess. But
Yeah,
Vince knows best, and Brooke knows best, and all that shit.
yeah. Oh man, nah, don't get me wrong. Uh, Hulk Hogan, great wrestler.
Yeah,
Interesting views. Interesting views. But
that's how you want to say it. Yeah.
yeah, interesting statements made.
Mm.
Um, God, man, did you see the when they were doing like the tribute to him on like SmackDown? It's like CM Punk's face is just like trying not to burst out laughing. But
I did not see. So I am a wrestling fan. Who are the people who are watching this? If once I put it up on YouTube, we're gonna be like, even when we're like an hour and a half in, he still talks about fucking wrestling. But I am more on the AEW side than I am WWE. That's why I'm kind
oh,
of
dude, same. I went to both AEW All-Ins they had in the UK.
you lucky bastard. Because
Yeah, no, they were great. So the second one was way better though.
really,
Yeah, second one was that they had in the UK was really really good. I enjoyed that one a lot more. But the matches were way better because I thought the first one that they did in the UK was kind of thrown together, even though it's like such a
man,
big like stadium show. It
it,
was just I don't know, it felt so like last minute. Do you know what I mean? It's like the
but
matches just there wasn't a lot of build to them, you know. But it's like the
yeah,
second time
I can feel where you're
like
coming from because they were trying to figure out how many people were actually going to come to Wembley because I think they
like it was what like 90,000 people there or something. I think
92,000 something, but I think they started off at
yeah,
like 45, like 45, 50,000. And then when they started seeing like the ticket sales go up, it was like, oh, we actually got something here. And then like trying to do more stuff so that way it was like it.
yeah,
But yeah, yeah, I do agree with you. The second one was better because I think that's when Nigel actually like
yeah. He came back like super suddenly.
yeah,
But he was meant to face Brian at the original, the first one that they did in the UK. And then Daniel Bryan got injured, so
yeah,
like they held it off, and he just came back in the Casino Gauntlet match for some reason. Like they don't get
yeah.
me wrong, it was good to see him, but it was like it just yeah, I wasn't expecting it, you know.
Yeah, I don't think anybody was, and the fact that he got to announce like the attendance too. But yeah,
Yeah.
are you going to Forbidden Door in like a couple weeks?
Yeah, probably, yeah, yeah.
Because
I
that's
mean,
at
I don't think I wouldn't. There's still tickets for it, so
I think so.
I,
'Cause that's
I'm just
at
waiting for them to go
O2.
down in price. Yeah, so the O2. I'm just waiting for them to go down in price because it's like I think like all the AEW events, if you wait till the last minute, you can get tickets so much cheaper. Like you can get the same tickets that you can if you get it like early, you'll pay like 200 quid, and then if you get it like later on, you can get like same seat for like 30 quid. So like, just waiting.
I'm I'm mad I didn't get to go to any of the shows that they had in Chicago because I that would have been a train ride, like a 2 hour train ride. Just got a hotel and could have been at the Aragon Ballroom. like this whole past month, I could have just gone on a Wednesday because I'm off on Wednesdays and just like, all right, look, I'm gonna spend this $20 to go take.
Yeah, the things are cheap as fuck in America, aren't they?
It depends. Like it depends on how far you're going, and then it depends on the time. Because like I'll I'll take the train instead of like driving like 2, 3 hours, whatever. I'll take the train to go from here to Chicago. It could be like between 20 to $40, or that could even just be round trip like $40, or it can be more. Like across the country, like it could be some money. Greyhounds are more like on the cheaper ones. Those are like the buses that go
Yeah, the
across
Greyhound
the
buses.
state.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those can be pretty cheap, but it's just like I gotta be on a bus with a bunch of other people with the fucking bathroom in the back. It just smells like ass.
Oh man, the public transport we have over here isn't that much better either because it's like it costs a shit ton of money. So like to go from like a pretty short distance, I don't know, it's like a 30-minute distance,
Mm.
like it'll charge you what like 12 quid at points, which is like it's like
What?
yeah, like and that's like day in day out. Like there's been points where it's like in a month I've probably spent like 400 quid on just like public transport when I'm basically just going like in like, quite a small area, like
Yeah.
it really, really racks up past a
Mm.
certain point. I think the worst like one-time bill I ever got was like £26, and that was staying inside of London. And
Jeez.
that's for a day.
I live in a college town, so like all the buses here, I think they just have it like this. I think all the buses here are like $1 or $2. I know,
Ugh.
yeah, I know. Well, I think they just did that for like, well, all the college kids, like they flash their fucking college badges, so they get on for free. They have it like that. But for everybody else, I think it's like $1 or $2. Certain parts of like the state is probably more. Probably different states more. I know there's a lot of places where like Ubers are fucking cheap, and then like buses cost however much. But it's places where you don't really drive; you either walk or take a Uber, whatever. So that'd be like the more the Californias and New Yorks and shit like that. $12 just for pub. How much is it for like your train? Or
Dude, train, okay,
It's incredibly expensive.
incredibly expensive. So when, let's say, okay, if I was going from London to Manchester, which is like, I don't know, that's like how many miles would you say that is? It's like
250.
200-ish, 250 miles. That would run you up, I think, over 100 quid. Like it is so
Right.
expensive to get trains anywhere in this country. Like there's people where they've figured out it's actually cheaper to get a plane and go meet up in Spain than to go up to a different city to meet their friends.
wow,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like it racks up, especially because like I can't drive. So like you have to get it everywhere. So yeah.
is it less people that drive in the UK and they just take like public
A
transit?
lot of
Much
people
much
try.
less people drive in the UK than would be in America. You have to drive in America to get anywhere a lot of the time.
I mean, it depends. Like in London, not many people drive, but if you're at the
Yeah,
countryside,
if you're in the
everybody
country,
drives.
yeah, but it's like if you're living in a city, like I don't know, it's sort of evenly split because I don't know they tax the shit out of
Yeah.
you if you want to drive.
It's a London thing not to drive, I would say.
It's just a cities thing in the UK, I'd say, because
Oh,
they've got the green taxes and like
Mm.
they'll yeah that's another thing they charge you if you drive into the center of London.
Yeah.
Is if you drive your car in the center of London, you have to pay tax each time you do it.
that's so stupid.
It's not even small. It's like 17.5 quid a day.
Oh,
So,
fuck that.
Yeah, and there's
and it's sometimes really not well indicated. So you go on Google Maps, you have your route, but the GPS sometimes changes it, and then you're driving, and of a sudden you're like, okay, great, I'm in the congestion toll zone. So you haven't even realized you're in it. and you end up having to pay.
Or
So
how much is the ULEZ? Or can you just not drive it? It's like we've got like an ultra low emission zone where you're not allowed to drive certain vehicles.
ULEZ is the whole of London now.
This is whole of London. Yeah, you're not allowed to drive certain vehicles.
But to be fair, that's the same everywhere in Europe. It's not called ULEZ, but
Yeah,
it's the same everywhere.
that's the good thing about America is you guys still have V8s and shit. We've got these like shitty little 1.2 liter 4-cylinder engines, these tiny cars, and
I mean,
it's just not cool.
you say that like it's some of the V8s are starting to go away from a lot of places. It is a lot more like those like you said the 1.2s like Priuses and stuff like that. Like it's
Yeah.
cylinder stuff like that. There are some like it's a lot more V6s. Yeah, it's either more like a 4-cylinder or a V6. V8s are kind of going away. Like even like in trucks and stuff, they're kind of like going away from the V8s, still more V6s, or it's diesels. Um,
Yeah,
like
but
unless you're driving something like older, like if you still got something like like 2010s and under, or even like some in like the 2010s that still have the V8s,
Yeah.
like
this is the
anything
thing.
more.
You can't drive those cars over here now.
No.
Is you're not allowed. If they're like, oh, he's putting out too much emissions,
I mean, you
then
can, but you have to pay
yeah,
for the
you
ULEZ
pay,
every day.
yeah, every day. It's like a huge tax, and it just makes them completely unaffordable to run
No.
unless you've got a ton of money.
Oh yeah,
Like,
driving a Dodge Ram in the fucking UK, you'd be like, I gotta get rid of this fucking truck.
yeah, fucking
Having an Escalade that's fucking 16 miles a gallon.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. It's like the cars in the UK, they're all different to the ones in America. Like, I don't think I've ever seen like a Cadillac, like a Dodge, anything like that over here. Like, like
Because
no Chevys, like none
because
of that. All like European cars.
yeah, like all of the cars that you guys have get imported here. So that's like we kind of see them as like not delicacies, but like more expensive and shit like that, which they do make them more expensive. Like Mercedes here, probably like
Yeah,
fucking 70,000 dollars here. But like if we tried to like export what we have to there, you'd probably spend like 100 grand on something
yeah.
like a
Well,
fucking
there was a thing that got like a bunch of attention recently, and it was literally just the fact that someone had paid to have a Chevy Tahoe imported.
they're crazy.
Like, it was like God knows how much money that would have cost, like for that car, like as well. Like, why? Like, why would you do that? Like,
Because they were insane.
yeah, and there's no pickup trucks over here. Just doesn't exist.
Man.
Like, I think I've maybe seen three my entire life in the UK. Like, it's all like vans and shit.
Yeah, y'all got like the Sprinter vans and stuff, right? Like the
Yeah, so like, and even like smaller ones, like I don't even know the brands, but it'll just be like these like tiny little like minivans a lot of the time. Like, yeah, and pickup trucks are like cool. Do you know what I mean?
depending
Like,
on which one you get.
well, I wish I wish you could go and like get one
Mm.
and just be like, you just chuck stuff in the back, man. It's easy.
Yeah, I have a pickup truck. I have a two-seater pickup truck, and yeah, it honestly is nice. But I know they have like the four-door pickup trucks and stuff, which I ain't gonna lie, a little bit nicer, or even just the we have stuff called like extended cabs, where it's basically still a two-seater, but it'll have like an extra door to where people can kind of like sit behind you. It's like little seats.
Yeah,
It's kind of like I would say like if you had a kid and it's like you and like your partner, whatever, it's like y'all two could sit there and then just have like a seat in the back for them type of thing. Like you couldn't have like unless like you had some it's more like that. Like you couldn't put like a decent sized human back there really because then you just be just
Yeah.
oh, you should see this fucking size of some of the cars over here. It's like there's like some of the cars are literally so small I can't get in the back of them. So I'm not even that tall. I'm like 6 foot 6'1", and I have to have my head like this.
oh dude, I'm 6'5". I barely fit in most.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would not fit in the cars over here, man.
No. Like most cars, I have to put the seat all the way back just so I can be comfortable. And if I'm sitting in the back seat, somebody's having a bad time because either it's just knees in their back, or I'm just like Dodge Chargers here. They're like very small, and like get into that.
A Dodge
I'm
Charger's
like
small.
this.
Nah, man. A Dodge Charger over here would be considered huge. Like
Mm.
like, oh my God. Like, yeah, no, the car's so small.
Yeah, they're not even that big of cars, like at all.
Like,
Yeah.
oh no, how do I like describe how small a Citroen C1 is?
I
Like,
mean, you guys
That
have probably like, smarts and that kind of stuff.
it's like,
Huh?
Yeah, we have like smart cars. It'd be like
Yeah.
it'd probably be like a Chevy Spark, a Ford Fiesta, stuff like that. The
okay,
Ford
right, no,
Fiestas.
that's good. All right, Ford Fiesta is considered like a normal sized car.
Really?
Like, yeah, like it's not considered a small car over here, Ford Fiesta. But it's crazy.
What about like the Ford Focus? Because that's a pretty small car.
No, like that's not a small car over here. Like all the cars are tiny, man.
Wow,
Yeah, man.
that is insane. Let's we keep going on these tangents, and I love it. I
Yeah,
could
I
talk to
know,
you guys for
right? Like
hours. I could talk to you for
what the fuck is
hours.
music anyway?
Um, when you're not rocking out, what are you doing in your free time?
Oh,
I'll let you reply.
nah, just to be honest, a lot just playing guitar. Like I used to play like a lot of fucking CS:GO, but like stopped doing that like a couple years back. I don't know, maybe watch a movie, TV, go
And
out
to
with my
be fair,
friends.
for the last few months, we haven't had much time doing
Yeah.
anything but music, so that's why I had to think hard to actually.
Yeah, like it's been pretty full. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll load up a game of Clash Royale or something. Like that. I don't know, that's kind of it. It's like music fucking full on.
Are you guys gamers?
I used to be, but like not really. Like I've got a PS5 sitting in the next room, but it's like I don't really use it. You
Mm.
know, it's like I don't know, like
Yeah, I used to be as well, but haven't been for like years, honestly.
I used to be crazy into CS:GO. Is
Mhm.
I used to
Couch.
trade skins, which is how I bought a lot of the guitars that are behind me.
No, my PS5 is like part of my life now. Like that's like I'll get home from work and just boot it up. I've been playing Tony Hawk remaster of 3 and 4. I replayed the 2016 God of War and Ragnarok. I'm about to buy Doom: The Dark Ages here, probably like next.
Oh yeah. No, my dad's like he's a huge Doom fan. I think he's completed every single Doom game like through and through. Like he's been playing that since like he was a fucking kid. Like
Yeah,
oh no, it's annoying because like having a dad that's a gamer because the fucking it's like I'd be playing like Mario Kart as a kid. And like he'd fucking yeah, he'd destroy me because he'd know all the tactics, he'd know the timings, he'd know the shortcuts. It's like whenever I like managed to beat him, I was always really excited. Like,
see,
great.
I was the opposite because like my dad did not really play like video games. Like he played like Galaga and stuff like that. He'll play like some
Yeah,
Game Boy stuff, but when it came to like actually having a controller and play stuff, we played like Madden like a couple years ago, and
yeah,
he started getting into that a little bit, but like he does not have a console. And I was just like, dude, like if you got into this, I think you would enjoy it. He's just like, no, it's not for me. I'm like, but you like football. I'm like this is your thing. Like you can get into this, but he just won't do it. I'm gonna buy him a console one year and just like, here's your game. Like here's your console. Here's the
yeah.
version of Madden. Go crazy.
Yeah.
He recently told me that he wants a Super NES with Duck Hunt, and I'm just like, well, I gotta.
Oh, I'll tell you what. You can go on like Temu and you can buy these it's like a Game Boy size thing and it will literally
Yeah,
have
the ever.
every single game from like every console on it.
Hmm.
Like maybe like crazy amount of games. Like every game that was like released from like the 80s and 90s would just be on this like handheld thing, have like 15,000 games on it or something
Yeah,
crazy.
the Evercade.
Yeah, yeah, it's like a knockoff version of it, I think. But yeah, they cost like 15 quid or something.
Hmm.
Crazy.
Yeah, just like all the emulated games and stuff on there. I could put that on my phone, honestly. Like I used to have that.
Yeah.
You could play like a bunch of different games on your phone.
Yeah, to be fair, whenever I get bored, I always end up playing like a Pokemon ROM hack or something.
Yup. That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
I was doing like the because I never got to play like the Diamond and Pearl and Black and White, so I'd like go through those.
I grew up in black and white, man. That was that Diamond Pearl Black and White as well as growing up
Um,
on, man.
I'm red and blue. I started off with the first two.
I was to be fair, I was always liked Pokemon Emerald the most
Yeah,
as a game.
yeah, red and blue were my first two. I had the Pikachu yellow that didn't work. Then I ended up getting gold and silver, ruby and sapphire, and all that.
Yeah. Oh man, bring back good
I know.
times playing that kid, man.
If you could collab with anyone, who would it be?
Uh,
System of a Down.
Beyonce.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I was not expecting that. That
He's being ironic and
Oh, no,
sarcastic.
no, no.
Yeah,
I
you are.
would, I would, I would.
Yeah, of course.
Why not? That'd be great. But that'd be something genuinely interesting. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, interesting.
No, come on, come on, come
'cause
on.
how
Would you
would she?
rather do? Let's do something unique. Let's not do the same thing over and over again. It's like, oh, I'd love to like collaborate with Metallica. It's like, yeah, it's just gonna
No,
sound
I
like a
don't.
Metallica song, you know?
I'll be honest. I would want. I'm not a big Beyonce fan, and I know I'm gonna lose my fucking black credentials for that, and I don't care. Um, I don't like her, but especially because like she did that one fucking electronic album. I'm just like, this ain't electronic, and then she won a Grammy for that bullshit. And then she just did the country album not too long ago, and didn't want a fucking country Grammy for that bullshit. And I'm just like, why? Like you're an R&B singer, just do what you do.
Yeah, like
But I would honestly be interested. Like not even joking anything like that. The fact if she could do a rock song to where like she's actually putting effort into it, I'd be down. I would legit be
to be
down.
fair, I'd be just as interested to hear that how that would turn out. It's like I'm
Yeah.
not. I don't want to make like, oh yeah, no, it'd be great to do it with this band 'cause I really like them. Nah, 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 nah. I want something that makes people go, what the fuck were
Yeah.
you thinking?
And
Like,
this is specifically what I want. I don't want it to be somebody who is just going to kiss her ass and tell her that she's doing a good job. I want like I want it to be like like old like AC/DC like old fucking guys being like that was shit, you need to redo this again and make
yeah,
it sound good. Like I want old school like rock dudes to be like, yeah, you didn't hit that right, you need to redo that shit right now. I'm like I don't want anybody like kissing her ass and be like, oh no, that was good, you know what. I'm like, nah, I want somebody to like be on her ass and be like, you need to do this right or just fucking leave. Like give her some shit, and like once that shit comes out, it's fire. Like that is what I want. So like I get where you're coming from on that.
so it's just, yeah,
I know I just got I don't want
Just
something
make good, interesting music. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
It's like, to be fair, I'd collaborate with genuine like anyone as like if I thought the song was gonna be like something I'd actually want to hear,
yeah,
whether it's because I think it's gonna be good or morbid curiosity. You know?
yeah. Like I know Lil Wayne is trying to go deeper into like the rock stuff, but I'm just like, I don't know how to
Yeah.
feel about that.
I can call up 50 Cent, see if he wants to do a song. You know?
Then we have to change producer though, because our producer really does not like rap.
Yeah, he had a bad experience with there was a rapper called this Polish rapper called Popek Monster, and he's this big, huge MMA fighting like drug dealer, probably murdered people kind of guy, and oh my God, he must have got some sort of PTSD from working with that dude.
Probably. How do y'all feel about Central C?
I honestly, I've never listened to him. I've never listened to him.
It's
Me
not
neither.
like
I, I'm not big into any like modern like rap music. Like yeah, I've listened to like a lot of like NWA, like Ice Cube in the past. It's like I've never been like heavily into it. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. Like
Like it's not really my thing.
I know like a few of the UK rappers. I know like it's Skepta, Central C. I never know how to say
Yeah,
this dude's name, but it's like AITCH, is like H or something like that.
yeah,
Um, and like some other people, like there are some UK rappers I do like because it sounds different. I know people make the joke where it's like because it's a comedian here called Ari Spears where he had a viral clip where he was like, I hate UK rappers and all this type of shit. And I know there are some who do sound like that, but then there are some who actually have a flow. I think what he was talking about, I think that's more of like the mainstream, what people think UK rap is, and then there's people who, like you say, who listen to like the NWAs and different stuff like that and know how to
so yeah,
like,
like old head shit, you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same with like you were talking about when you talk about Brit Rock, where I'm pretty sure there's people who just do like try to do the mainstream stuff, and then there's people who try to sound different and try to
Yeah.
do like like a Queen or the Kinks or whatever, blah blah blah. But like
Or
try
you know, you could just rip off the Beatles and get really famous for doing
yeah.
that, yeah, like Oasis did. Did they in America? 'Cause it like
Yes,
is it?
yes,
Ah,
and it depends. Outside of like maybe me, because I do know some of their catalog. I think most people just know them for Wonderwall and Champagne Super.
yeah,
Uh, they are big to a degree, but I think like I don't think they're in the same league as like the Beatles, Rolling Stones, AC/DC, and
yeah,
they're up there, but they're not all the way up there. Like I think
exactly.
if they came to the States, they would get like a good crowd. Like they
Yeah.
would,
Yeah. They're so big over here though. Like
yeah,
it's mental when they announced they were doing those like shows. It was like people, oh, like, it was immediate. Everything was sold out immediately, and they're doing like fucking like like 5 days at like these like 100,000 capacity stadiums.
yeah.
And they're all right, but like I don't get it. Like why are they that big? You know?
I don't know. Like I think if they came here, they'd probably sell out in certain places, but I think they'd probably have like the same crowd as like Coldplay or something.
Yeah.
Coldplay's pretty big, you know.
Yeah. Um, what is your Mount Rushmore of rock?
Oh, rock or metal or just like
Sorry, what was the question?
Mount Rushmore of like rock.
We can do metal. We can do rock and metal. Or
Uh,
I've done this too, to where if you just want to do music in general, we can do Mount Rushmore of music.
no, I'd say for me, in terms of like the bands that like I like, I mean, Nirvana's going to be up there. Melodic death metal band I listen to called Children of Bodom that would be on there, but that's like a niche thing. To be fair, I genuinely don't know. It's
Yeah, me neither.
like I'll just I'll just listen to what I feel like on a given day. Like I don't. It's weird. I don't have like any like super favorite artists.
Mm,
Yeah, to be fair, if
Like
I like look at one of my playlists, it's probably like if there are 15 songs, it's probably gonna be from at least 13 different artists. So, some of the ones we've mentioned before, like, System of a Down, Nirvana, Soundgarden, Muse.
maybe Steel Panther. If you ever heard of them?
I think that's the
Pretty
first
funny.
time I've had Steel Panther on here.
Yeah, I fucking love Steel Panther, dude. Seen live like 4 times or something.
Mm.
Like do you know Ailstorm? It's like a pirate metal band. Fucking
Yeah,
hilarious, dude.
I've heard a few Storm songs, and it's good. It's some good stuff.
Funny stuff.
Hell yeah. So yeah, I think that's it. Kind of interesting. Like usually I have people who's like, oh, I like them. Like it's nobody like you put up there where it is like your favorites.
No,
Not
I
really.
like music for
Like,
music.
yeah.
So,
Mm, that that is very interesting. No, like that is legit a first. I've never had someone just like I don't really have that. Like I love music too much to like whatever. Just like I've had so many people who are just like, oh, I like this person, that person. So that is very interesting to me. That is like that is noble. Um,
cool.
Yeah.
uh, what has been your favorite place to perform, and where would you like to perform?
I
And
mean, to be fair, in London, we've had our last and probably best show so far at the O2
mm,
Academy to Islington, simply because it was the biggest one.
It's the only show, first show I did with the band. So yeah, I'd say it's my favorite one.
We've also recently played Isle of Wight, which in the UK is a big thing, like the festival. So that was definitely,
Yeah, it was pretty cool to do that.
that's cool as well. In terms of where we would want to play, where we're looking forward to, where we're going to be playing in October, because it's like very famous in Camden.
Yeah, the underworld.
Yeah. Then I don't know. I mean, there are a lot of good venues in the UK. A lot of the O2 ones are really cool.
Oh, fuck it.
Like,
Wembley Stadium, fuck it. Yeah. Let's aim for
yeah,
the top, you know?
pack it out.
Yeah.
Is it
Anywhere in
anywhere
between
like
would be
out?
cool as well.
I
You know?
I
was
was going to end with this. I was going to go
Yeah.
chronologically.
Like whatever happens, happens. It's like
Yeah. Well, we got to make it happen, but
yeah, like I'm sure we'll play a show at some point. It'll be in front of 3 people and a dog.
that
And
that was in the
the dog.
past.
Yeah, the
Let's
dog.
not have that.
No, the dog wasn't there before.
Yeah.
Is it anywhere like outside of like the outside of London where you want to perform? Like I know people talk. Well, no, Glastonbury is in London.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Oh, you
Um,
mean like another city, another country?
Like another country, like
I
different.
want to play North Korea, where nobody else played before.
this is a good point
Yeah,
because
Unique, isn't it?
yeah,
yeah, no, that's a good point. It's a good point. I mean, I was gonna say America, but okay, fuck it, North Korea.
yeah. Because I don't think a lot of people can get into North Korea. So
Nobody. So
Yeah,
I mean, you
they
probably
can't get out either, so we
yeah,
have
that
to
was
have
the
an
thing. Yeah.
audience. Yeah,
I mean, you do save money on the ticket planes, cause on the plane tickets, because you only have to go one way. So that's good.
well, I think you have to like be invited by
yeah, you would. Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd have to be like, was it Dennis Rodman? You
yeah.
got, yeah,
Um, I mean, like going back to wrestling, I watch a lot of
oh, Collision in Korea
yep.
is, yeah.
Yeah, but that's the other Korea.
No, they
No,
did
it
a
was
show
North
in a
Korea.
big stadium, and yeah, and it didn't like, yeah, it didn't like. That was a weird one. Didn't Muhammad Ali nearly get like shot or something during that show by like
I,
guards?
I think so.
Yeah. Wrestling's crazy, man.
Yeah, there was another one too that I can't think of. It was like a WCW show, but they didn't sell tickets. It was like they made everybody show up, and they said it was like
Yeah,
quite
that would have been Collision in Korea. Yeah,
okay again. But yeah,
like yeah, and they were basically saying that the audience didn't understand what was like happening, like what was going on.
yeah,
So they all just like sat there in silence watching the whole time. It's like 200,000 people in like I think it's the world's biggest stadium or something, and
hmm
they're all just sat there dead silent.
yeah.
Like
They said it was like 90,000 plus people in there, and they were like forced to go. It was like, hey,
yeah,
we
you
are
don't get
all
filmed.
going to watch this, and if you don't like it, you're gonna die.
It's a crazy place, North Korea. Yeah, no, that's the end goal is to play a gig in North Korea. Apparently,
Hell yeah.
great idea.
Hope it happens and you get back safe.
Can you come up with a better one?
No.
No. Great idea then.
I'm still gonna ask this question, even though we've been like talking. I'm pretty sure. What's something people wouldn't expect about you two outside of not liking the UK?
I think they would expect it from us. Though.
Yeah,
What would they not expect from
I'm a
us?
really good cook.
Manga.
Like, he's got a degree in law.
A
I
bachelor,
would
yeah.
not expect like that. But
He well,
I feel like with bands, that's like a big thing. It's just like you have no idea.
yeah.
Like, people,
Yeah, he used to be a racing driver as well, and he lived in Vietnam for like 6 months.
really.
All right. Well, I guess that could be another hour of conversation.
Yeah, well, No, because when you train to be like a badminton player or something for some reason.
Yeah, that was after racing, and then I broke my knee twice, and that was over. So,
Are you
dude, I'm pro.
going to try to get back into racing?
Oh no, not at all. Never again. I've done it for a whole decade from, well, basically, I mean, let's put it this way, it was good fun, but it's literally all about money. So it's not a universe I want to get into again. As I say, it was a good experience. Seen a lot of stuff there, obviously, met a lot of people. But I'm also happy not to be part of this world anymore.
I guess. Boy, I'm glad you got to have that experience. Just sucks you broke your knee twice.
Oh yeah. I mean, I broke my metatarsal, like this bone behind your hand, a few weeks back. Um, so it was a good thing for me that I tracked like a lot of guitars for the new song, like literally just before I did that as
Yeah,
well.
How did you do?
literally just before. And then, but you still had to do some overdubs with a
Yeah, so
broken hand. That was
some of the guitars on the new stuff I recorded with like a giant cast on my hand.
How did you break your hand?
Oh, they just
life,
life being a bit of an idiot, man. Like just
just a bit.
just a bit.
Oh God. All right, last question because I actually do gotta get up out of here in a couple minutes.
Uh,
Yeah, we need to go and
Um,
cook some food because I think we're both.
yeah, we haven't eaten all day. I haven't eaten all day.
No,
well,
Like,
I've barely eaten.
this is the perfect last question then.
yeah,
Whether you are at home or you are traveling, where is your favorite place to get food?
I know what you're gonna say.
Uh,
No,
yeah, for me, it's definitely. I mean, I was gonna say Chinese food, but it's gonna be like Asian food and stuff. But I do know what you thought I was gonna say. It's
no
gonna be carvery.
yeah, because there's you guess that basically like roast dinners. Like it's
Yeah,
like
of course he does. He's from America.
no, but like an all you can eat buffet that's like roast dinners.
What?
Yeah, and it costs like basically fuck all money.
12
It's
quid.
like 12 quid, and it's
Oh,
all you can eat.
Are we go there? Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, sure. But this one, bro.
it's like fuck it. We're just gonna fill up on fucking roast and stuff. So it
But
just
to be fair, at this point, no, but look, it costs less money
Yeah,
to
to
go
go
out and
there.
go there than buy food at the supermarket and cook it ourselves.
Yeah, genuinely.
so it
Like
it's just a buffet of just like roast and like potatoes, or it's just like all you can eat buffet type of
Yeah,
deal.
you get everything. You get like vegetables, mac and cheese, potatoes, meat, and all that kind of
yeah,
stuff.
it's like two different kinds of pork, like chicken, turkey, like beef. Like it's great. And to be fair, like for me, it's probably like Indian food.
Yeah, I
I
love Indian
love
food
Indian
as well.
food.
Oh, you like spicy Indian food?
Um, I like spice, but like my favorite is a chicken korma. It's like quite a mild one. But
Mm.
like, and if I'm cooking like my food at home, I'll be like dousing that shit in hot sauce, man. Like my my mate lives upstairs in my house. He's Bangladeshi, so he actually taught me how to use seasoning. So
Sorry, sorry.
yeah,
That's
and,
not there's a UK thing. We say that about white people here that they can't use
oh no,
seasoning.
dude, some of the fucking shit that I've gone to like my friend's house and like give you some food, and it's like, did you even know like salt or pepper exists? Like, fucking hell. Like the thing is, like, if it's well-made food, then sometimes you can get away with it. You don't need the seasoning, right? But
Mm.
most of the time, it fucking isn't. And like, like a like a bottle of Nando's hot sauce is like a lifesaver in like some situations. Like,
Yeah.
oh, do you have Nando's in the US?
We we do. And Chicago, so it's only two in the US. It's one in Chicago and then it's one in DC. I've still not gone to a Nando's. I
Nando's is good, man. Nando's is like good.
I've
yeah,
never been to one either.
You've
I
never been
think
to Nando's?
I
What?
think the next
Yeah.
time
I'm
it
getting Nando's
it
then.
is it
Fucking hell.
it's chicken and then it's like just a sauce, or is it like what is
It's sort of like so it's like char grilled chicken,
Mm.
like, but marinated in like these like different like sauces and stuff. But it's like you can get like a lot of like good sides with it as well.
Uh,
Like you can get like whole like roast chickens. Like, but yeah, no, it's just really good.
uh,
Like they've got like a lot of like peri salt and stuff. It's like peri everything, man.
yeah, I hear about like the peri peri sauce because
No.
That's good. It's
yeah,
good, man. Good.
the next time I'm in Chicago for like a couple days, I'll try to go to a Nando's. Like I'll see where it is and go and check it.
Yeah, like I'd recommend it. Like they are like that's one good thing about the UK. We got Nando's.
Mm.
But to be fair, it's like we've only recently got like a lot of the classic American restaurants. Like we only recently got Popeyes.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I,
because
I've
y'all
got
had
Wendy's.
KFC. Y'all are more KFC, which I like.
Yeah, but no, it's like you have Popeyes, and it's just like fuck. It's just like it's so much better, you know. Like
Until
Popeyes over KFC any day.
the biscuits are still dry.
Actually, it might be a lie, but I've never seen them,
Huh.
or no one even gets them.
And KFC.
No, in we don't have biscuits in KFC. I think you do in Popeyes, but I've never gotten them
That's
because it.
that's where they don't
Yeah,
have the biscuits at KFC because we have them here.
no, it's like because all the menus are different for like fast food. Like all you really get it at KFC is that you get chicken and chips, and that's kind
Yeah.
of all you get in the UK with it. Like you don't get. I think you get beans sometimes. I don't think they
Mashed
get.
potatoes.
Yeah, they've gravy. I don't even think they do gravy over here,
I
man.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all don't do like mashed potatoes and gravy or like coleslaw, none of that.
No, they don't do it
But
over
they do
here.
coleslaw.
Do they do coleslaw?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dude,
think so.
yeah. There's a less variety in the menus over here, I think.
yeah, y'all don't. I
Oh,
don't think y'all have Taco Bell, do you?
we
No,
got
we do,
Taco
we
Bell
do.
like a few years back. Yeah, I literally had Taco Bell yesterday. Good stuff, man. It's everywhere now. Um, like the one in Croydon. I've never seen it. Like I've never seen someone in it though. Like, it's weird. Like it's like I remember like I've gone through there a couple of times, like walking to the bathroom. Um, and it was just like covered in like red spray paint for some reason, but it was like fresh.
Oh wow.
And it was just like, but it like, but it was just like the whole room. It was like
Yeah.
I was like genuinely impressed, and that's the yeah, like
All right, man. I think we're gonna
yeah,
go and eat something.
yeah.
All right,
Good
well,
speech.
talking to
It was good
y'all.
speaking to you. Nice
Uh,
meeting you, man.
Yeah.
yeah, nice meeting you both. If you want to let the people know where they can find you,
Yeah, it's NeverUnder official on Instagram. Got Linktree there. Checks out on Spotify. There's some pretty good stuff on there. Uh, yeah,
Yeah, you said it
yeah.
all.
Right. We don't have TikTok because we hate TikTok.
same, same dude. I'm right there with you. You can follow me on most social platforms because, like you said, fucking hate TikTok. You can follow me on Instagram at djaxxyn.tmd. That is DJAXXYN.tmd, short for the Midnight Drive. You can follow me on Facebook at Damien Jaxxyn. Uh, if you would follow me on Twitch, what I'm doing the show. Uh, follow me on Twitch at D_Jackson. All the good stuff. Like try to get all the engagement and stuff like that. Uh, but James, Noah, it was good talking to you. Like could talk to you for another hour, but we,
Yeah,
we could talk outside of this.
sure, man.
All
Cool,
right.
man.
All right.
All
See
right.
you.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
See you, man. Bye.
Bye.